Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're gonna jump in and get started here. We're gonna jump straight into landing challenges, precision landing. Let me swap cameras here. Going into live mode. All right, we are in there like swimwear.
Which landing challenge you doing?
Maybe start off with Sao Paulo. Let me make sure my camera's up. All right, it looks like the screen, the game screen's a little off to the side. Let me fix that real quick. Don't know why it moved. That's so weird that it just moved by itself. All right, there we go. You can see on my cam screen I have an ultra wide, so the screen is cut off on stream. No way I can reproduce that for the stream. I think you need special monitors and stuff like that. Let's land in Sao Paulo to start off the day. Appreciate everyone joining on Final Approach POV. Making sure my equipment is plugged in. Common mistake, forget to plug stuff in. Drop some likes on stream. Help, appreciate it, guys. And I gotta kill the music before DCMA kills me. Appreciate you tuning in, Bennett. Tickfinity should be up. Yep. First thing we want to do is cut off autopilot, get our power to idle. See the speed brakes. All right, they're good. Now, I do have, I need to turn the assistance back on, the HUD. I can use that. HUD is in the other menu. I think it's flight model or flight interface. Yep. All right, good to go. Now, I don't think you guys can see it on stream because of my ultra wide, but you have a close-up view of the toss. Let's go to flaps 20. We're still descending down to around 2,000 feet, really 1,500 feet. Let's target 2,500 and make our adjustments from there. We're gonna go to flaps 20. Start trimming up. Next set of flats. That Sao Paulo wind pushing us off to the right. Adding a little more thrust. Gonna go to our final set of flaps. We're flying in low and slow. Low and slow. That's how we want to do it. We don't care about the lights. Give it a little more thrust. at 120, just right there for stall speed. Ooh, a little off center. Little crooked. We'll take it though. Landing attempt number 1 of the day. Speed brakes, brakes, reverse thrusters.
Butter.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Low and slow is the way to go when you're trying to get butter and high scores anyway. For safety
Nice
reasons.
landing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1.3 million. I know I came in a little off center and sideways a little. I can tell when I landed, which that's why it gave us 1.3. So let's give it another shot. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Drop some likes, hit that follow button if you're not already following. I focus mainly on challenge league and landing challenges, and sometimes low altitude challenges and the rally races. I do have world records in landing challenges, world records in low altitude. I might have one in a rally race or two, but I know that once you upload a video, your scores kind of go goodbye. They do disappear because everyone learns from them. It is what it is.
Which ones?
Off the top of my head, St. Bart's. I'm number 3 in the world. Shut up, shush is my gamer tag. Also, this week's Challenge League, Selenise. I was number 5, but now I'm like number 10 in the world for that low altitude challenge. And a couple of other ones. I just forget them. Gonna go full, well, flaps 30. We're descending down to around 2,500 feet. Power at idle. We're definitely breaking regulation here. We don't care. We're descending at over 1,000 feet per minute. Thank you for the follow, Gomez. Our goal here is not textbook landings. Our goal here is butter and on target. And we want to get as close to 0 feet per minute as possible. And the only way to do that is to come in low and slow. You're not going to get that close to 0 number following the PAPI lights. Going to give some more thrusts, slow our descent rate down, pitch us up a little bit more, hit our last set of flaps. And we're flying right in there against this crosswind. And give a little more thrust. We're at 59%. Actually, let's go to 60. Go to 60. Some of the for some reason this calibration's a little off. I gotta retune it or something. Alright, we're coming in at 128 knots, 300 feet per minute. We're already low and slow. We want to maintain this all the way down. Maintain this low and slow. We're at 400 feet per minute. Again, the closer we get to 0, the better our score will be. Just slightly trimming up as I come in. We're at 250 feet per minute. Overshot it some. Overshot the landing a little bit. those little last adjustments right as you going for that target, they do matter. You balloon a little bit, which I did. I did pull up a little bit more than I wanted to, but we'll see what the score says. 1.4 million. See, that was a higher score than our first attempt. So we're doing better. And that orientation, I was a lot more flat this time. Let's give it another go. Normally, I don't hit restart, and I don't recommend pressing restart. Restart tends to sometimes screw you up. Restart does screw you up sometimes when it restarts the game. It's something in the coding. I really don't know what it is. The game's just buggy like that. This is Flight Sim 2024. Just checking my settings here. I can normally run high, but I'm just limiting some things for performance for the live stream. I'm running an RTX 4090, by the way. Let's get our power to 50%. Gonna hit our flaps. It looks like my YouTube stream is severely behind by like 5 minutes. So apologies to everyone on YouTube. And I'm not hearing the game. I don't know about you guys on stream. Oh yeah, the master volume's all the way down. There we go. Hey, that's better. Going flaps 20, we're descending down to, let's go to 3,000 feet. You want to shut off the autopilot right away. Try and maintain level flight as you descend. You want to control your altitude with the throttle or power, and control your speed with your pitch. That's how you fly.
1,000.
So right now we're at descending at around 1,300 feet per minute. We got flaps 25. We're gonna go to flaps 30. Bring in power. So bring us up to around 60%. Yeah, we're at 57, 57, 58.
500. 400.
Yeah, let's get them even. Last set of flaps. Got 40 degrees of flaps.
300. 200.
So you might think we're low, but low and slow is how we want to go. We're at 600 feet per minute. Let's give a little more thrust and slow that down. Yep, 300 feet. Gonna go in low and slow. Yep, we want to come in low and slow for butter landings for high scores. This is the hard part, to do this low and slow. We're at 250, 200 feet per minute.
100.
Look at this.
Terrain, too slow.
We'll see when the score comes up.
30. 20. 10.
I think I overshot it a little bit. We'll see what the score is. Yeah, so for landing challenges, you want to come in low and slow. If you follow Pappy Lights, you'll never get a high score. Not that you'll never get a high score, but it's harder to get a high score that way. If you come in low and slow, you can get closer to 0 on your feet per minute, and that's how you get a high score.
Poppy.
Mm-hmm. 1.2 million. Yeah, the Pappy lights, you don't want to necessarily follow them to get high scores. My personal best 1.7 on this one. Um that one again, I know I overshot the landing some, so let's give it another shot. Yeah, and we want to ignore the Pappy lights. We don't care about Pappy lights. They're good references, but for the sake of getting high scores, the Pappy lights are gonna make it harder for you. If anything, use them to come in too low. You do want to come in low and slow already at a glide slope, and the plane will just kiss the ground. The closer to zero you get on your feet per minute, the higher your score. Check out with the visor. I normally don't use the visor, but figured why not. Can't really read it, it's so bright. So, we got power. Let's get the power to 50%. 55. Get our next set of flaps. We're coming in too fast, but it's alright. That's what our flaps are for. It'll slow us down. And let's pitch up some more. Now that we're got a good altitude.
Oh, sorry.
1,000.
A lot for a slam. No, I didn't slam down on the ground. Definitely didn't do that.
5,000.
737 max. 5,000 for what? The setup? No, the setup I paid around 10K altogether. Not in one shot.
500.
The monitor's cheaper now. The computer is definitely cheaper now.
400.
Go to flaps 40.
400. 300. 200. 200. 100.
Airbus much better.
50.
Throttle turn it back.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown at 300 feet per minute. It'll probably be 1.4 million, I'm guessing. Speed brakes, reverse thrusters. Really should have deployed them sooner, but whatevs. Yep. We weren't too fast, but we were definitely too shallow. But that's the point for getting high scores. The 1.1 million. Not my best. So far today, I did 1.4 million. My personal best 1.7. But I know I overshot it some. Let's give it another shot. Shout out to my friends list. Shout out to Revamp, Z Carnival, Shelling Gem, Dan Rael, Simon VRYT, Jonathan, and Bane Neptune 46. I think Revamped is top 10 right now. Yep. Shout out to Revamp at top 10, 1.8 million. I'm not too far behind at 1.7, but we'll still give it another shot. cut off the autopilot, get your power to idle. Next set of flaps, level out the aircraft, and descend down to 3,000 feet. Check the setting. I should have the auto rudder on. Yep. Assisted yoke off. But definitely auto rudder. Trim up. Maintain sort of a level flight there. Go to our next set of flaps. Again, we don't care about the pappy lights. We want to come in low and slow, so 4 red lights is fine for us.
1,000.
Flaps 30. We're going to come in low and slow again, so we're going to see 4 red pappy lights. Yep.
500. 400.
138 knots. 135 is the desired landing or approach speed. 800 feet per minute. Going to give it a little more thrust. 128 knots, 55% engines. Let's give it some more. There we go. Low and slow. That. Ooh, overshot it. I overshot it. It was smooth as hell, but I overshot it some. Yeah, we fly in low on purpose. We want to fly in low to get the high scores. The closer you are to 0 feet per minute, the higher your score will be. Hey, 1.4 million. That's because we're flying in low. Low and slow. I just overshot the target some. That I know I did. I overshot it some, so that overshooting the target line on the runway, that's what hurt my score. But the landing, I think, was around negative 300 feet per minute. Cut off the autopilot, put your power to idle. Around 55. Well, let's go with 60 for now. Let's get flaps 20. Trim a little upwards, get level flight going. Bring the thrust down to 55. So we're at 55%. Gonna go to flaps 20. And again, we do want to fly in low and slow. So I'm actually gonna go 50% thrust. We're too high for sure. So I'm gonna get flaps, full flaps, and dive us down. We're at 2,000 feet per minute. Definitely not regulation, but again, we don't care about regulation. We're going in for low and slow to get high scores. Speed brakes, fully deployed just to bring us down some quicker and reduce speed.
Sink rate.
Yep, sink rate, I know it. Alright, we're getting close to 135 knots. Retract the speed brakes. We're at 130 knots and we'll continue in low and slow. 128. Give it a little more thrust. At 55% engines. Let's give it some more.
300.
Yep, low and slow. The crosswind's definitely pushing us off to the side. There we go, low and slow.
200.
120 knots. 250 feet per minute. Ooh, it's looking good.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Off center.
10.
It can be smooth, but I'm off center. It's not going to be a high score. Maybe 1.2 million, but clearly off center. Just that crosswind. Crosswind kept pushing and pushing and pushing. This is flying into Sao Paulo, Brazil. I forget the name of the airport. Yeah, that's my lowest score of the day. I was definitely pushed off to the right, and that definitely hurt my score. I can do way better. I think it's Air Mexico is the airline it gives you. So I'm not selecting. This is the landing challenge for Sao Paulo. So this is the landing challenge that they're giving me, essentially. Again, flying Air Mexico. Gotta cut off the autopilot. Let's descend down to 3,000 feet. Make our configurations from there. Flaps 20 degrees. Going, we're descending down. $4,000 feet. $47 or $48 percent power. We'll go to flaps 30. We're at 150 knots. We'll keep on slowing down. The preferred on the aircraft is 135 approach speed with a landing at 125. Coming in nice, low and slow. Let's go to flaps 40. Power. When I hit those the rudder a little too soon, I lost too much speed. but we're fine. We're flying right over the homes.
100.
We want to come in low and slow. I'm at 100 feet, well now at 0 vertical speed.
100.
Yep, we want to come in low and slow. Let's see what the score says. You come in low and slow, you get closer to 0 feet per minute, and you hit target, and you'll get a higher score. We're at 200 feet per minute, 131 knots. We're getting pushed off to the left.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Too soon. Too soon and off center. Might still be a million because of how smooth it was. I think I was at 200 feet per minute on landing, but definitely got pushed off center there. We're flying a 737 MAX. So it's still a million landing because of how smooth it was, but I was just blown off center by the crosswind. Let's give it another shot, and then I'll try a different one. Maybe move on to Lukla. But appreciate everyone tuning in today. I'm Final Approach POV, and we're doing some landing challenges. Right now we're flying in Sao Paulo, flying a 737 MAX. Gonna put the power to idle, shut off the autopilot, go to flaps 15, and descend down to 3,000 feet. We want to come in low and slow. Always for these landing challenges, low and slow is the way to go. And now we don't have PAPI lights. That's the game. I think I clicked restart. Sometimes when you press restart, that just happens. It is what it is. Drop some likes, support the channel. I give out free tips for making high scores on landing, so appreciate you guys tuning in. I know if you fight against your urge to fly with the PAPI lights, but for making high scores or getting high scores, you want to ignore the PAPI lights. They are not going to help you get high scores. Again, we're flying a 737 MAX into Sao Paulo.
1,000.
We're going to flaps 30. That'll slow down our descent rate as well. Flaps 40. Give it some more thrust so we can slow down our descent rate.
Hello.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
500.
Feet per minute.
300.
Yes, there's a heavy crosswind. I think it's 17 knots.
200.
Wow, the lights didn't render either. Give it some more thrust.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown at 350. Little off center. Eh. That crosswind is just heavy. The
Butter.
crosswind is actually 8 knots. 8 knots. What I said, 17. Probably thinking of Lukla. Thank you for the follow, Southwest. Butter indeed. Butter indeed. Let's see what the score says. 1.4 million, not bad, not too bad. Drop some likes if you like the score. I'm trying to get to my 1.7. Again, guys, low and slow is how you want to fly in. Forget your pappy lights. Forget what you think you know about landing. Low and slow is the way to go. So the way I do it is target a low altitude first and then set the configuration from landing from there to get a good glide slope already angled upward, if you will. And let your rear gears kiss the ground. It is easier said than done for sure. Flaps 20, gonna continue descending down to around 3,000 feet. Gonna trim up. That'll help reduce our speed as we descend downward. Flaps 30.
Fit landing position.
Fit your landing position? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. We're at 3,500 feet.
1,000.
Oh, fix my landing position. I still don't know what you mean. I know so the landing does give you 3 scores. Your orientation and center line and hitting the target.
I didn't mean to put fit.
I'm gonna come in a little faster than I normally do, just to see if the extra speed helps with fighting against the crosswind. I'm still gonna hit 135, but normally I go like 120, under 125. But I'm gonna come in a little faster. We're at 500 feet per minute, looking good actually. Again, I know I'm coming in a little faster than I normally do. We're still at 135 knots. Hundred. Oh, yeah.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Too low, gang.
Yep. Low and slow is the way to go. Wow, touchdown at 100 feet per minute. Oh yeah, 150, 100 or 150 feet per minute. A little off to the left. But let's see what the score is. I'm thinking 1.5, 1.6 million because it was so smooth. Bing! All right, this should be over. I don't know what's taking so long. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Gems. Really do appreciate it. There you go. My personal best live on stream. You guys just saw it. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. How do I clip it? It's too late. I can't clip it. I forgot what was my button to clip. Thank you for the gift. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
This is Microsoft Flight Sim, right?
Yep, 2024. Oh man, I guess I gotta download the clip from the live stream. But yep, you guys just saw it, 1.758. That was at 150 feet per minute on touchdown. Um, so just to show you guys everything I'm saying works. You want to fly in low and slow, forget about the pappy lights. They're not gonna help you get high scores. That was awesome. Beat my personal best live on stream. Let's leave that one on a good note. And since we're flying 737, let's try Orlando now. Thank you for the gift, Pee Wee. Really do appreciate it. Drop some likes, everyone else. Hit that share button, even if you're not sharing it. It does help the algorithm. Shout out to Shelling Gem at 1.8 million. I think he's top 14 in the world right now for this particular category. Thank you for the share, Kevin. What's up, Yamin? Shout out to Shelling Gem, Revamp, Simon, VRYT, Dan Rael G, Z Carnival, Vane Neptune 46, and Jonathan. Thank you for dropping some likes, guys, and sharing the live. Really do appreciate it. All that helps the algorithm. No offense to anyone streaming and doing their thing. I don't do those long flights with navigation and all that jazz. I think there's plenty of people doing that. I focus on challenge league and landing challenges per se. There's plenty of folks doing streams out there for that other category if that's what you like. Gonna go flaps 20. I also pull off to the right here, give us some air brakes. I just feel like this particular landing challenge sets you up in a bad position for landing. Appreciate the follow, Yamin. We're at going to flaps. We're at flaps 25.
I play
Let's go to
Microsoft Sim
flaps
with
30.
my friend. We did a whole 13-hour RP.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a long time. Alright, I got my speed flaps, speed brakes deployed, full flaps, and I'm at 50% engines. We're descending down and continuing to lose speed here. As we line up with the runway, we're at 140 knots. Pappy say we're too low. We don't care, guys. You just saw it already. You just saw it first. Low and slow is the way to go.
What's our throttle on?
Right now, 59%. But you have to control the throttle the entire way, not just leave it on one setting. Like right now, I just gave it more throttle to lower our rate of descent. So pro tip, your pitch controls your speed and your throttle controls your altitude. Master that concept and that'll help you be a good pilot in real life as well. I'm not a real pilot. I'm studying to be a pilot. I do have 12 real hours, some touch and goes. Right now, for some reason the calibration's a little off on my throttle controls here. Never mind the glide slope warning. We got rid of our air brakes. We're at 0 feet per minute right now. I'm lowering our throttle to
Would you recommend
bring
the
up
Turtle
our
Beach
descent.
yoke? It's currently on sale for under $300.
I don't recommend Turtle Beach control surfaces if I'm being honest. I think save your money and go for Honeycomb or
Where did you buy your
Thrustmaster.
plane from?
The plane is in game. Are you talking about my equipment? I got my equipment on Amazon.
100 approaching minimums.
Can you do a crosswind landing?
10,
Yep. Ooh, touchdown at 500. It was on target, but I didn't want to balloon the aircraft. 500 is regulation, but it's not going to give you a high score. Flaps up when you land, air brakes, reverse thrusters, and I cheat a little and hit the parking brake just because it's a game. You don't want to do that in real life. See, I knew in general, I was hoping to get a million, but definitely not at that 500, not at 500 feet per minute. That's why you want to come in low and slow. You know, the last game that I got that 1.7, I was at 100 feet per minute. Yeah, it might have looked Ryanair landing, but regulation is actually 500 feet per minute. And on an airliner, let me rephrase that. 500 feet per minute is what you're essentially landing on in most commercial flights. The aircrafts typically descend at no more than 1,000 feet per minute, and then the landings at 500 feet per minute. So it might look
Would
like
you
a
say a yoke
Ryanair
is a good
landing, but it
purchase
was
if I
actually
fly Airbus in
regulation.
general aviation?
25,
If you're flying Airbus, you might want to get a flight stick instead. Like if you want to fly Airbuses, a flight stick is more in line with those aircrafts.
Selling all my Boeing gear and going all in on Airbus myself.
Yeah, if that's what you like flying, I think it boils down to preference. I have the honeycomb yoke here, and then I have the HOTUS one. But I can't use my HOTUS one because I lost the adapter, so it's pretty much useless at this point. Yeah, I'm too high. Let's lower thrust. We got full flaps. I'll go with the air brakes so I don't gain so much speed on the way down.
I'm getting everything from WinWing. I think Airbus is better, more realistic to simulate.
I think Airbus is well define realistic, right? Because it just really means what aircraft are you looking to fly? Because Airbuses have the flight stick, but Boeing's use yokes. So I mean, majority of planes use yokes, to my understanding. Nothing wrong with a flight stick, but just saying in general. Yeah, I know I'm stalling. I'm giving it some more thrust. We're at 61%. Feet per minute.
Airbus doesn't require a force feedback yokes or throttles.
Yeah, fly-by-wire system.
100, approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
No, now, too soon. Touchdown at
Yep, the
200.
throttles mostly stay in a detent and the plane does everything in real life.
Speed brakes, flaps up, reverse thrusters, brakes. A new personal best live on stream. See, guys, I'm telling you, it works. Low and slow. Forget what you think you know with the pappy lights. Low and slow is the way to go. let's give it another shot because I know I can do better. Yeah, Airbus is like the uh, Mercedes of the sky, if you will, where Boeings are now, you know, more like Fords. They get the job done, but they don't do it in any fancy style. We're playing Flight Sim 2024. We're doing the landing challenge in Orlando, Florida, flying a 737 MAX. We're going to flaps 20. We're going to pull right a little bit. I feel like the approach they give you is just too tight of an approach. So I turn off to the right first, fly down this way a little bit more east, and then make a left turn towards the north. Gonna go to flaps 20. Look at that level flight as we descend down. Gonna go to flaps 30.
Would you prefer to fly in an Airbus or Boeing in real life?
I don't know. I kind of like the Boeings now. The Airbuses are nice too. Don't get me wrong, but flying the landing challenges recently. I've been streaming the landing challenges a lot recently, and I've been liking flying the Boeing 737s. Not the 47s, man. Those four engines are make it a lot. They're a lot tougher. As much as I like Boeing yokes and cockpits, they are flying death machine. Yeah, they have the bad reputation, I will say. But I also believe there's more Boeing aircrafts out there than Airbus. So it would be natural for the bigger product per se to have more accidents, just because there's so many more Boeings than Airbus. But I could be wrong. You feel free to fact check me.
Flight slow. 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 Flight
Nice.
slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Angle of attack says 7 degrees.
Airbus have a lot of safety mechanisms in place.
Yeah, they do. Thank you for the follow. She love no one. She love no one. All right, we're gonna give it more thrust. The additional thrust will stop the rate of descent. Thank you for the follow, Ahmed. Alright, bring the thrust back down. And again, guys, low and slow is how we want to do this.
Right now I am flying KATL to YMML.
Nice.
40, 30, 20, 10.
350. It'll probably be 1.5 million again. I'd be surprised if it's higher. Puree or pure? LimeWire official word. LimeWire's still alive. Wow, 1.1 million. I don't see why. Maybe I completely overshot the landing. That's the only way I see that being 1.1 million. That's a little bit crazy there. Let's try Courchevel. So Courchevel, I think I got 1.8 here. 1.76. I've been dying to get into the top 10 for Courchevel. Courchevel is so hard. Shout out to Revamped and Shelling Gem. And Jonathan with the 1.9. That's right, Jonathan's number one here. This one is, it might seem easy to some, harder to others. I don't know. I find it to be somewhat easy. Getting the high score is the problem, not landing the plane, right? A little trick here, shut off the manual speed, set it to 85. Did the engine shut off? Sometimes the engine shut off on this one. We got full flaps. Here we actually want to get down to 6,400 feet, the bottom area of 6,400. There we go. Bring the throttle back in. Ooh, definitely off center. But not bad for attempt number one. We were still right on target. As far as that line, we were just off center. Yeah, at least I made it to the ground. Yeah, 1.4 million on my first attempt. Again, guys, I'm not bragging or anything. I find this one to be easy. It's just inching towards that high score, because the once you get to that final approach and then you pass the threshold of the runway, that you have 3 seconds to make any minor adjustments, power, any little thing you have off, you have to fix it then and there at that point. Thank you for the follow, Michael. Appreciate all the likes today, guys, and the new followers. Keep tapping that screen.
Are you in
Appreciate the
pilot
gifts
school?
as well. Yes, I'm in pilot school. I need to get more flight hours right now. I only have 12. And ground school, I only have 2 hours. I'm doing it at my own study. But I have several world records out there for a flight simulator. I am Shut Up Shush gamer tag, so I'm number 3 in the world for St. Bart's. That's my claim to fame,
ATPL.
if you will. Let's go down to 6,300 feet, 6,400. See if I can change this in time. Yep, there we go. I already did it, that's why. Hello. Full flaps, 6,400 feet. Let's fly her in again. Hand on the power.
500.
So the trick here, guys, is you got to fly in low and slow. Normally, you know, 3 key things for landing is your oh shit, I'm drawing a blank here. You need to know your approach speed and your flap configuration, and then obviously where are you landing at, what altitude that is. That'll help you line things up. Thank you for the follows, Michael. Again, shout out to Jonathan on my friends list with that 1.9. Let's give this another go. You also may notice I'm not pressing restart. Restart sets you up for failure. Something always happens when you hit restart for one reason or another. So again, guys, for here, get down to your 6,400 feet. Come in at 95 knots, full flaps, and good luck at that point. It's all up to you. Use your eyes. Full flaps. We're dropping down to 6,400 feet. I zoomed this in a whole lot this time. Start bringing the power back in. because we're at 92 knots. We got to be 95 knots, whatnot, but we don't want to get too slow, too far away from the runway. Especially that we're at our 6,400 feet, you know, top end. So we're at 6,350, 89 knots. As you pull up, give more power. Ooh, I might have ballooned. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. I was coming in nice and slow. I didn't balloon when I pulled up, so let's see. Let's see. I'm a little curious myself to see what this score is. And the trick here is to fly up the runway. You're not necessarily landing. 1.2. I thought it was going to be higher than that. So far, it looks like my first landing was the best one at 1.4. Let's switch it up here. You guys want to see Lukla or Saba? Lukla or Saba? Saba, I think. Orlando? All right, we'll go with Orlando. What's up, Misty TV? My bad for missing your message on YouTube. Apparently the chat wasn't popping up, but I just got it up. Yes, I made it into Diamond League, or sorry, let me rephrase that. Misty TV says, hey, Final, just joined. Hope you made it into the Diamond League. Yes, I am in Diamond League this week. I think last week I only played like 2 days. 2 days out the week, maybe 3, I don't know. And I still managed to get Diamond League. This week I'm not worried about it either because of Selenice. And I think I'm number 10 in the world for Selenice. But, you know, having the world record in Selenice in general made this week's challenge a lot easier. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed that screen. Busy week. No problem at all. I just got older. Time still moved on. But thank you for the birthday wishes. We're at 58% engines, dropping down to 2,000 feet more or less. We're going to get flaps 20. We're coming in too fast, so let's lower the throttle some and hit our air brakes. We're going to pitch up as well. And there we go. We're still descending at over 1,000 feet per minute. Missed the stream. Yep, it's all good, Misty. Appreciate you tuning in today. Really do appreciate it. Everyone on TikTok, drop some likes, tap that screen, hit that share button, even if you're not sharing it. It just helps out the algorithm. Thank you so much. Flaps 30. Relieve our air brakes. Level out our aircraft. We're at 1,000 feet. We're gonna start bringing in throttle to slow our rate of descent. And we don't care about that glide slope warning. Flaps 40. We're gonna fly her right in. There's a heavy crosswind here. You can see that crosswind. Give it a little more thrust, slow our rate of descent. Don't worry, I will fix the plane. Thank you for the follow, Ja Fuente. Ja, I'm gonna call you Ja. Thank you for the follow, Bobo. See, guys, low and slow is the way to go. 400 feet per minute, 137 knots. We don't care about that glide slope warning. Lowered the thrust. touchdown at 500. Even though it's on target, smooth landing still, all that jazz at 500 feet per minute, I don't think it's going to be a high score. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Retract your flaps, hit your air brakes, deploy reverse thrusters. Thank you for the gifts. Really do appreciate it. 1.2 million. It was a lot prettier. It was a lot prettier than that score turned out to be. Thank you, Jafwent. Really do appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. 1.2, but we can do better. We can do better. I just did the 1.5. I'm actually surprised that one was 1.2. Why does this keep going off? Did it glitch? Hey, you gave me 20 gifts. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate it. Don't worry, folks. Let me fix the it's gonna keep going off. Oh, where's the sound? Yep.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. It's gonna keep doing the music apparently. Thank you so much for the gifts though. Now we're getting rizzed up. I thought you can set a limit to it, but hey, it is what it is. Appreciate the gifts. Let's fly this again. I know we can do better, especially in a 737. I think I've done more 737s than any other plane in game, as far as landing challenges anyway. Let me have a sip of my cold coffee. First things first, shut off the autopilot. You know what? Instead of veering off right, I'm just gonna deploy some flaps, hit my air brakes, and descend kind of aggressively. Because again, the game just starts you off too close here. We're way too close at the beginning. Too close and then too much to the left, and still I'm forcing myself to turn right. We have our engines pretty much off. We're at 20%. I want us to lose a lot of speed here and descend rapidly to get us down to 1,000 feet. Yeah, we're definitely above regulation. If you're on this plane, you're scared for your life. All right, now that we got some low altitude there, I'm gonna bring the power back in. Oops, get the flaps to 40 degrees. Nice, there we go. Fix this up. 125 knots. We're gonna give in some more power. Pitch us down a little bit so we don't lose too much speed. Yes, glide slope, we don't care. Alright, 500 or 600 feet per minute. We got our power to 57. I think I might make us a little faster. I thought about buying the Max 2. Is it good? This, I didn't have to buy it, but I do have the Premium Deluxe upgrade. I'm not sure if this plane was included because I don't remember off top right now. But since I'm flying the landing challenge, you get to fly the plane, so you can fly you can fly it in the landing challenge at the least. But I think it is available in game. Yep, we're definitely off center, which is why we're flying to the right. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank you guys for the new followers. Tap that screen, show the algorithm some love. Really does help push push a small creator like myself. So really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Oh, you're on 2020. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, I mainly play only 2024. For some reason, 2020 won't even open for me. I play through Xbox Game Pass.
Approaching minimum. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ooh, 450. 450. Reverse thrusters, air brakes. Retract your flaps. Hit your brakes. Retract everything. Oh, horrible. I must have overshot it some. That's my only idea of what happened there. The landing itself was still smooth. Let's switch it up again just to add some variety here. Lukla is always fun. Let's do a run of Lukla. If you guys want to see Challenge League content, let me know in the comments and I can go to the Challenge League. I can show you how to fly Selenise. I am number 10 now in the world. I was number 5 or 3 or something like that, but you know, you put up a video, everyone learns. I'm not, you know, knocking anyone. It is what it is. I learn off other folks' videos. Shout out to Z, Revamp, Shelling Gem, Jonathan, Dan Rael, Simon VRYT, Vane Neptune. Stay sober, day drying, hardening. I don't know what you mean, but hey, thank you for tuning in, DeMonte. I'm drinking coffee and vaping. I'm 40 years old. I don't encourage anyone to smoke. I smoked cigarettes for like 15 years and stopped. So vaping works for me. I'm not sure what you mean by stay sober. Vaping, it's there's no drugs in it per se. I guess nicotine is a drug, but not intoxicating. Not a class action classified drug, if you will. We're gonna drop down to 9,500 feet. Power to idle. We're getting towards. We're at 9,800 feet. Do you know? Do you not know what stay sober means? All right. Do you know what drug am I doing on stream? Intoxicating drug that you're referring to about staying sober? Because it doesn't apply. I'm vaping. It's not a intoxicating drug, and I'm drinking coffee. Caffeine, the #1 sold drug in the world. No one's drinking alcohol, DeMonte. So anyway, give more power, guys. As you get closer to the runway, you're gonna get hit with the downwinds. Those downwinds are heavy. They are heavy downwinds. They will push your aircraft down.
But it doesn't make it good. Vaping will ruin people.
Full flaps. Watch your power. We're coming in fast. Ooh, ballooned. The landing itself was smooth, but we overshot the target. We definitely overshot the target. Yep, I don't encourage people to vape. Thank you for the compliment. Nice landing. We're holding it down. I just definitely overshot it. Still 1.1 million. Let's give it another go. So the trick with Lukla, guys, is there's a heavy downwind the closer you get to the runway. You really got to give it power to fight against that downwind. If not, it's just going to push your aircraft crash into the runway. Shout out to Z Carnival with 1.7 mil. I missed that last time. So shout out to Z Carnival. Let me know if you want to see a specific challenge on screen. I'll pull it up. We're gonna go to flaps 30, power to idle, and descend down to 9,500 feet and make our finer configurations there for landing. We're only gonna go flaps 30 here instead of flaps 40. We're gonna use less flaps so that way we can fight against the downwind. So we're at 9,500 feet, gonna bring in some more power, straighten out the aircraft. Typically you want to be at 75 knots and a landing at 65, but again we got to come in a little more hot than intended for to fight against these crosswinds or downwinds. See, we're at 73 knots, 74. That downwind is pushing us, so we're going almost full throttle here. We're at 2100 RPMs, almost full power. Bringing it back some as well. Don't want to gain too much speed.
Minimums 150.
Yep, you see what happened there? I gave it too much. I didn't give it enough power sooner. The downwind just kept pushing us down. I'm pulling up. I gave it power. It just made us crash right into the runway. Definitely not a good score, but we didn't necessarily die. We walked away from this one. 4,000, yep. Still, my lowest is a 2, so shout out to anyone who can beat a 2. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Drop some likes on stream, guys. Really does help out the algorithm push. Let me know if there's a challenge you want to see specifically, and I'll pull it up. And drop some tips on it. Power to idle. Let's push down. Flaps 30. Actually, no, let's stay with flaps 20. But we're going to descend down to 9,500 feet. .85 knots. All right, we're at 9,400, 9,300. Gonna bring in more power. Pull my flaps 30. We still have one last set of flaps I'm not gonna use. 85 knots, 84 knots. Stay above 80 is what we want to do. Let's give it some more power. We're at full power now. Bringing it back. You know, you just want to manage your power on the way in.
Minimums.
Nice. Ooh, I touched down too soon. I touched down too soon, but it was really smooth. Really smooth. Really smooth on center line, just too soon. We'll see what the score is like. 1.3 million. Damn, I can imagine if I was a lot closer to that target, it would have been a higher score. Let's switch it up. Let's back out of the precision. Let's go to famous. See what's in famous. 748. 747, 8. The Dahmer and Girona. I don't think I've ever flown that one. Ooh, a 172. Let's fly to Kingston, Nevada. 172. Have I done this one? Oh, I got a 1.4 million. Shout out to Revamp with 1.6. I think I can make top 14 in the world here. It's a Cessna. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it's this guy. I remember this one. This one's relatively hard. So, I'm gonna fly us straight in.
I was reading the chat. What is all this about staying sober, lol?
I don't know. People just being funny, I guess. They see me vaping, they think I'm doing drugs. Even though nicotine and caffeine, because I'm also drinking coffee, caffeine's the #1 sold drug in the world. So, yeah, apparently I'm not sober because I'm drinking caffeine and vaping. I'm 40 years old, man. Get over it. All right, we're going to give it some more power. Stop our rate of descent some. So this aircraft especially, we want to come in 65 knots, 55 knots. It might even be lower, I forget. I'm actually going to aim for 55 knots for my final approach, which is why I'm slowing down some now as we get closer to the runway, just over these mountain peaks. The downwinds are definitely pushing us down. We're okay with that. We want to come in low and slow. Gonna pull my flaps to 10 degrees. Or is it 15? There we go. First set of flaps out deployed. Keep us at 70 knots. Second set of flaps. Lowering our throttle. Gonna bring us in as low as I can go. We want to really fly this one in low and slow. Flaps 30. This one is a lot harder than it looks. 60 knots. Getting close to 55 knots, our target speed. There we go. Start leveling out the aircraft. More power. Try to maintain those 55 knots. There we go. 500 feet per minute. We're in there like swimwear, 6,400 feet off the ground. And we want to try and glide her right in. Thank you for the follow. It looks like the target is missing. That sucks. The target is missing. Shit, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it, see if I can do something to make the target appear, because all that flying, all I did was swap the resolution and brought it back. Shit, no target still. Bro, all I want is a target. Let's go to quality maybe. No target still, bro. I'm just gonna have to guess where the target is at. I know it's somewhere around here. I took a guess. That kind of sucks, man. So when you land, retract your flaps right away. I use my parking brake as well. In real life, you don't want to do that. But it's a game, so get over it. 1.1 million without a target. All right, I'm not gonna fly that again because of risk of flying that long and then not knowing if there's a target. There's two Kingston ones, or I just did that? No, I just did it. Let's do this Toronto one actually. I know the Dahmer TBM. Flown this one a lot. That's the aircraft
Hi.
for what's up, Cash? That's the aircraft for St. Bart's. So I believe it's 75 approach, landing at 65. Man, how do I move the camera? I have to move the camera up. I'm gonna be able to do it with two. Bro, are you serious?
Bro, I haven't seen this stream in 1 to 2 days.
Yeah, I haven't been on. I haven't been streaming lately. I haven't been able to. Ah, bro, really? I'm over here swapping cameras with different controllers. This is gonna be bad since I spent so much time trying to fix my angle here in camera. I'm trying to make it work. I might make it work, we'll see.
Yee.
Alright, this is gonna eat our speed.
500.
Need to get us low enough.
What airport?
Toronto. This is the landing challenge in Toronto. Oh, at balloon. Yeah, I completely overshot it because I ballooned. But that was attempt number one, and we had a bunch of screw up with the camera angle. I gotta figure out how to do the camera without the controller. I just know how to move the camera around with the controller, but the I don't know how to do it on the keyboard. I gotta figure that out because the angle matters too, where you're coming in for your approach. Toronto, yep, that's flying this one. Let me fix the camera first into the beginning.
Bro, I am kinda cooked for my yoke. I made a makeshift tape Airbus side stick, but it works.
Hey, as long as it works. Gonna fly right by the smokestack. We're slowing down lovely, maintaining a 500 feet per minute
Why do you
descent
vape?
rate.
Just wondering, no offense.
I used to smoke cigarettes for years, and I quit cigarettes and been smoking vapes since. Let's go to flaps 20, or it's 25 in this aircraft. Oh, it's flaps 30. Oh, it jumps to 34, the max. All right, 75 knots, that's where we want to be. Got a nice lineup with the runway. Low and slow is the way to go. Beautiful lineup with the runway. Look at that. So it's gonna say that we're low, that's where we want to be. Too low, we want to come in low and slow.
Burr cooking RN, this one's gonna be good.
I hope so. I really do hope so. We got a good lineup. And I just give it a little rudder and the plane wants to fall. Just a little bit of rudder. Oh, that was garbage. And I bounced. I tried to fix the aircraft and it didn't work. That was garbage. Yep, stall. You want to come in low and slow and
Lol.
stall right on landing. That's how you're going to get the closest to zero as possible. Because the stall warning is a warning. You're not stalling right away. It's a warning. So you want to be right there with level flight to touch down at 0 feet per minute. Or the closer to zero you get, the better. Let's give it another shot, then I'll jump to something else. We're about almost 2 hours on stream, and I'm about to wrap up.
Good to know, TBH.
Yeah, we tried. Hey, Misty, if you're still tuned in via YouTube, I think the YouTube stream is way behind. I'm gonna try landing from this position versus my up close view.
How long have you been a streamer?
Couple months. I've only been streaming a couple months. Going on 4 months now. I'm doing great, thank you. It's a little slow for progress, but hey, any progress is better than no progress. Yeah, man, I feel like I have to fix this camera angle. I can't do it that low on my seat. That's just too low.
Lol.
See, now you can actually see where you're going.
500.
150 feet per minute descent rate. Coming in faster than normal, which is fine. I think that'll help with the crosswind.
Lock in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that one. Appreciate the follow, Fly. Yeah, 1 point. Okay. So what I think where I'm screwing up is I'm trying to manage the rudder at the last second to straighten out the aircraft, and it's just not behaving the way I want it to, essentially. So there should be auto rudder as well. The
What's the
auto
highest you
rudder,
have gotten?
the highest score. I think I got 1.8 million on helicopter challenge. 1.8, 1.9. No, not 1.9, but 1.8. Using a controller at that for a Baylay Yim helicopter challenge. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna give this one more shot, then move on. We got that angled off. All right, got the power to idle, flaps 10 degrees, landing gear deployed. We're descending now, down at, I want to get to 1,000 feet per minute. Yep, we're at 1,000 feet per minute. Let's maintain that and get down to where we need to go. So we're at 1,000 feet per minute and an altitude of 1,000 feet. Theoretically, we should land the plane now in 1 minute. Go to next set of flaps, slow us down some. Look at that, steady descent rate, 300 feet per minute.
Be good.
I'm hoping. I'm not gonna correct the plane this time. I'm just gonna land it. Let's double check the rudder assist. I think auto rudder shuts off for some of the challenges. Yep, see, we don't have rudder control. Or at least auto rudder. I have rudder here, but the access or margin is so small that it's almost useless. It's good for on ground, but useless for in flight. One slight tap and it's almost a hard rudder input.
Yee.
Very smooth landing. very good orientation. Just I did not correct the crab at all. I landed the aircraft crabbed.
Closey.
Let's see, let's see. I just got a missed call. 1.4 million, my best yet. And that was with forgetting about the, or just ignoring the crab on the way in. I feel like I should do it one more time. I feel like I should go one more. Let's go one more time. I feel like I know I can do better.
Get perfect, you can do it.
Is my camera? Alright, see, the camera should be still up. No, check. Did the camera get messed up? Yes, it did, because I checked my phone. Hold on, let me see. Can I put the camera back up? There we go. Camera's back up.
There.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it! God, stupid camera angle. No! Yeah, this aircraft starts you off with a heavy trim for no reason. And not really the aircraft, it's the landing challenge. Wants to start you off with a heavy trim.
True.
Yeah. Here we go, low and slow, maintaining 81 knots. Thank you for the follow, Alec. We're descending at 200 feet per minute, low and slow. We're gonna maintain that and fly it all the way in. Notice my hands on the throttle the entire time, giving it less throttle and giving more power when needed. Use your power to control your altitude.
Yay, why do you have right low and left high?
I'm just fighting against the crosswind. Oh, you mean the throttles here? This
What
one is.
airplane is?
This is only a single engine, so it's only one throttle works. It's a DAR TBM. Woo. Really smooth, a little sideways.
Good landing. We.
Let's see what the score is like. What's the score? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, just below my personal best. Let me know if you guys want to see another landing. I'm gonna look around, pick something. I don't know what. I haven't flown a A320 in a while, so I might want to stay away from those just because
Commercial
it's been
airline?
a while. It's the airline, a commercial airliner. You want to see a commercial airliner? I've been flying 747s or 737s today, so I think I might want to stick with it. Because if I switch to a Airbus, it's gonna be different, which I can do. It's just a matter of I actually want to try using my flight stick. It's been a while since I used it. See, St. Bart's. I am number 3 in the world for St. Bart's. Shout out to Revamped at first place with 177.
Dang.
Slabard as well. I think I'm number 8 in the world, 1.8 million. I'm beating Revamp there. Shout out to Revamp though. That's my guy. Revamp, that name has always haunted me. Seeing his name on many challenges, not many challenges. We're friends though, don't worry about it. You can join the Discord. We're on Discord. All my friends, and myself, all world record holders. Check out the Discord. The link is available via YouTube, or I think it's in my link tree now in my profile on TikTok. Douglas DC. Douglas DC3. I've flown this once. I haven't tried this particular landing challenge. None of my friends have. World record's 1.3. Watch me take first place on my first attempt. I'm talking shit now.
Try it.
I just need to look up what's the landing configuration. DC3 landing speed. What's the landing speed? 70 knots. Stall speed at 60. Approach 80. 80, touchdown at 70, stall at 60. So 80, 70. 80, 70. All right. And I think these types of aircrafts too have a heavy heavy pull when you land on them, in them. Oh wow. There's no typical what the toss.
The window.
There you go, windows open. That's a stall warning apparently once I
This
lower
cockpit
the
PMO.
Yeah, this cockpit is very, very different. I'm probably too high. Do I have to drop landing gear? Yep, that'll help. Thank you for the follow, bro. We're gonna go full flaps. I'm definitely way too high here, but this is my first attempt ever. Flaps are all the way deployed. Where's my altitude? This is gonna be
Brazil.
bad, but yes,
God.
Brazil. I'm too high. I knew I was too high, but this is my first attempt ever. Oh, I landed.
Fast
Oh,
approach.
come on. There's bro. No, the flaps. There's no flap control or brakes. What the hell? What a waste. All because of the flaps. Oh, sorry, rudder control and brakes. That was so stupid. That was so stupid, man. That was really stupid. All right, bear with me. I have to set the rudder and brakes.
That's funny.
Hey, but you guys saw I landed no problem. I landed it, even coming in high and everything. I landed the plane. I was curious to see what my score was, but again, I couldn't do a full stop because there was no brake control. Apparently, the game doesn't think you need a default brake.
WTF, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb on the game's part. All right, I can't even search for buttons here. All right, there we go. That's the brake. Toggle off the smart camera. I don't need. Stupidest place to put that button to. The other one was I need rudder access. All right, rudder access doesn't want to show up. There we go. Got rudders. I can shut off the views. There we go. Now we should be good to go.
ALR lock in now.
Yep, we're gonna lock. We're locked in now. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. Sorry, but I think the stream is behind. Literally behind like 5 minutes. Flaps 20 degrees. We're descending down to
Ema, follow
800 feet.
you on YouTube and join Discord.
Awesome. Thanks, Cash. Really do appreciate it. Last set of flaps. We're coming up on 900 feet. More flaps. All right, we're at 300 feet, 400 feet per minute, 88 knots. The game doesn't want to tell me which runway it is, but I know it's the one on the right runway. And the target is there, or the target seems to be gone. Shout out to Asobo, making things more difficult. Maybe it's there, it's hard to see. Looks like it's there. Maybe it is. Gonna go full flaps. Says we're too high. We're at 400, 500 feet. Let's descend down some. Full flaps as well. Says we're perfect now, but we don't care about perfect here on final approach. We want to come in low and slow. That was all bad. That was all bad. All completely bad. Did the game freeze? What happened? Alright, I don't know why that one failed. We'll just do it again. Appreciate the follow. I know that was horrible as well. I know it was horrible. We're gonna give it another shot. Alright, power to idle. Flaps 10 degrees. Let's continue descending down.
Can we see the outside of the plane?
So DC3, Douglas DC3. I'm gonna fly from this view because it's just this plane is weird. I think I can do better from this view. Too high. Let's get down to 500 feet. Why 500? I'm just picking 500. Alright, we're approaching 500 feet. We're at 5 and change. Yeah, see 2 red lights at 5 and change, so that's good. Maybe we want to get down to 400. Try and get our low and slow. Yep, 400 feet. All right, yeah, 400 feet seems about right. Oh, really? I'll look into it after stream. Thanks for letting me know, Cash. That's so weird. And it's expired for Discord? That's so weird. I'll update it today. I don't know why it's like that, to be honest. I'll figure it out.
Butter ITTT.
Let's hope so. Full flaps.
I am back.
What's up, Ignacio? Welcome back.
Father Butter.
I hope so. Come on, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Wow. that was horrible. That was horrible. Oh, this aircraft is so hard to control.
Bumpy.
Yeah,
bumpy.
that was horrible. Okay, we got one.
Rough but better than what I would do.
99,000. Yeah, that was tough. I'm not gonna lie. That was tough. That was very, very tough. I forgot, what was I flying here? Shoot, what was I doing? That was into Brazil. Oh, right here. Santos Dumont? I think that's in Brazil. It has to be Brazil. They have the big Jesus statue there. I'm gonna give
Not
it one
going to
more
lie,
shot.
you did better than me.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. This aircraft is weird, I'll say that. This is my first time flying it. We gotta be in Brazil, considering the Jesus statue up there.
Cockpit I hate, bro.
You hate doing you hate the cockpit itself, or just the cockpit view? I have to land in cockpit view. I can't fly external view. I mean, I can, but to get high scores for these landing
looks
challenges,
like a warplane.
yeah, to get high scores on these landing challenges, I really got to do a close-up view.
Just the cockpit, but yay, I gotta fly cockpit view.
Yeah. Lowering power to idle. We're descending down to 400 feet. Flaps 20 degrees. Thank you for the follow, Marcus. Flaps 25. Thank you for liking the likes, liking the stream. Drop some likes. Hit that share button even if you're not sharing it. Hit follow if you're not following, guys. I fly these landing challenges and I give out tips. Help everyone become better pilots. All right, we want to drop down some more. Flaps 30, got us at 89 knots. Let's go to flaps 35. That'll slow us down some more.
When are? Yay guys, he's W, like literally only entertaining pilot.
Thank you so much, Cash. Really do appreciate it. We're flying off to the right, or it's pushing us off to the right, which is the east. Alright, we're at 200 feet. I'm going to start rolling in some more power. Extend the last set of flaps. Try and keep us at 80 knots. You can see we're coming in crabbing. We want to crab it.
PLs do.
Yeah, let's see. I think we're a little low. I mean, we are low, but forget the pappy lights, guys. We don't care about pappy lights. Ooh, that crosswind is bad.
Lower the better.
Oh, that crosswind pushed us so far off to the right. We still landed smoothly. Ah, come on! Come on! This thing is so hard on the ground. Oh, that's so bad. 472. We're getting better. We're getting better. Yep, we want to fly in low and slow. Yekta, yo and slow
You
is the
gotta
way to
like
go.
force it.
Yeah, I think I need to come in faster. Coming in faster will help me maintain control. Because the slower you get, the harder it is to control for obvious reasons. But I think I'm just coming in too slow. So I'm gonna come in hot this time. Come in a lot harder, a lot hotter and faster, and stay above 80, or at least above 70, 75. That's the stall warning because of the throttle I have it set to. Yeah, there you go. Is Flight Sim 2024 good now? That is a hard question to answer. It is getting better. I have the premium package upgrade, and that does improve graphics. I will say that. It doesn't tell you, but it does improve the graphics. Look at this city here. It looks awesome. We're going to go to flaps 20, or flaps 20. And we're going to continue descending down to 500 feet.
I don't have that money.
Yeah, neither do I. Never mind the beeping. That's because the throttle. It's a stall warning. We're nose down. We're descending fast. We're not going to stall. No runway lights this time. That's nice. We're at 500 feet. Is the yoke worth 500? Yeah. So I have the Xbox X and S.
No lights piss me off.
Yeah, that's the game being buggy. It might actually work now if I switch it back to DLAA. Yep, see, there they go. We're going to go full flaps, continue descending down. Never mind the beep. Career mode, it's been a while since I played it. It still has problems.
Is it better zoomed out?
No, not for me.
Is it just me or does the stall sign just sound so nice?
I think it's just you. I find it to be annoying. We're at 89 knots. Land, buddy. Wow, we're floating this whole way. Yeah, we completely overshot.
BUTTERRR.
We completely overshot it. It was gonna be butter. Even with that stall alarm going off, that's just giving us the alarm based on where I have the power. See, right now you don't hear it, and then now it's beeping just because I have the power low. So we're gonna pull flaps to 20 and continue diving. I have the power on off essentially, so you're gonna hear the beeping. I just want to get us down to 500 feet. Flaps 30. Appreciate everyone joining today, guys. Hit that, tap that screen, tap that follow button, even if you're not gonna follow, but appreciate it. Hit that share button, even if you're not gonna share. It does really help out the algorithm. Thank you guys so much. bring some power back in, got rid of that annoying buzz. And let's go to flaps 40. This is a Douglas DC-3, very old school plane, doesn't even have a toss system. So we're flying Dead Reckoning, Deadeye, if you
Boeing
will.
or Airbus?
It's not, neither Boeing nor Airbus. Douglas DC-10, DC-3. It's a classic. Very old school. I believe it's a twin prop, not turbo, twin prop engine.
Have a smooth landing.
Thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can get that smooth landing in. We're going to flaps 40. All right, we're descending down. We're at 500
Best
feet.
pilot.
I try to be. All right, we're coming in 85 knots. I want to stay above 80 knots. I don't want to go any faster than that. I don't care about the beeping. I know it's annoying.
You should do a setup tour on our channel.
Yeah, my office is a mess right now, though. All right, we're descending 400 feet. Actually, I'm going to cut power and push us down harder. We're going to gain some speed in the process, which is fine. I'm going to eat the speed when I level the aircraft out.
The plane look old.
Oh yeah, it's definitely old. It's an old timer. .85 knots, right in there.
Go around.
Oh no, we're going in for points right now. Ooh,
Faster,
overshot.
better.
I overshot it. Yeah, faster does give me better control. Over 80 knots, it's better. But that float, since I'm coming in faster, I floated a lot longer for the landing, and I completely overshot it. So we'll try again, and I'll just cut power sooner.
BRB.
Yeah, no problem.
The game gotta give mercy.
Yeah. All right. Sorry for the ignoring. Sorry for the annoying beep, but that is the plane. This is an airport in Brazil. It's Santos Dumont. I'm gonna fly right between the buildings. The beeping you hear is because my power is low.
I love plane sounds. Back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, we're at 400 feet. Gonna try and get level flight here on out with a very slow descent rate. We're at sub 100. We're actually at 30 feet per minute.
It's so fun.
Next set of flaps.
You'll search it.
Yep.
What plane?
DC, it's a Douglas DC-3. It's an old plane. We're coming in at 75 knots now. Too slow than what I want to be, but we'll give it a shot.
Stop vaping, bro.
Yeah, I should, right? Alright, we're at full flaps, 45 degrees, 300 feet. Coming in at 200 feet per minute.
Butter and ill like all our bids.
Thank you, thank you. Hopefully I get butter. This is a hard aircraft. gonna go for perfect landing here with the two pappy lights, because coming in low and slow seems to be very hard with this
Butterland
aircraft.
for me.
That's too high. Ooh, too high. 40. Ooh, why? Oh, the landing gear. The landing gear. What an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. The landing gear. Ah, it happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. I'm almost at my goal, guys,
Still,
for
you deserve the
5,000
likes, so
likes.
Ima, do it.
Yeah,
Lol.
thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm almost at my goal, guys, of 5,000 likes. Please tap that screen. Let me hit that goal. Thank you guys so much. I forgot to deploy the landing gear. Let's get that landing gear out now, out the way. Get our set of flaps going. We'll go to flaps 15.
I got you. I will keep liking until 5K.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. Really do appreciate it. Going to flaps 20. Thank you for the follow, Luca. Lowering our power once again. We're dropping down to 500 feet. We're almost there.
You
We'll
got
start
5K.
leveling out the aircraft. Thank you so much, Alex. I hit my goal.
5K.
Thank you. That is awesome. The algorithm loves it. I love it too. Flaps 30 degrees. We're at 400 or 380 feet. We're going to have level flight from here on out as we make our way towards the runway. 86 knots. Let's try and maintain that.
K likes all our vids.
Awesome. Thank you, Cash. Really do appreciate that. Flaps 40. We're at 81 knots.
I
Gonna
will
give
still
some
like
more
until
power.
6K.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That really does help me out. We're coming in low and slow, 74 knots. I want to go come in faster. Gonna give some more thrust to bring up to ascend higher, slow my rate of descent so I can get a better pitch for speed.
I will like until 10K.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. Really do appreciate that.
Same.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Low and slow. The game's not necessarily free. I play through Xbox Game Pass, so if you pay for that service, you can play the game. The game price will vary from country to country. I'm in the United States, so I believe it's $69 in the United States.
$6K.
Awesome. Power off. Flare. Come on, land it, baby. A little rough. Did I bounce? It looked like I bounced.
Nice.
What are you doing? I don't know if that counts. Yeah, it's gonna take it as a run off the runway.
You bounced.
Yeah, I'll give it one more shot. I know I can hit a 1.5 million. These tail draggers, they're all so different. My throttle camera. Oh, that means my phone died. Ah, that sucks. Sorry, folks. My phone died. Yep. It's dead.
ALR.
Thanks for letting me
What
know. I gotta at least close the cam out there. Alright. Alright, we're at flaps 20. We're diving down to 500 feet. Ignore the buzzing sound. We'll be alright. My phone dying is cue to wrap up stream. So appreciate everyone joining today,
rank every
though.
airport 54,321 in ratings?
Can you rank every airport? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can actually rank.
To stop vaping?
1 million. I get 1 million likes, I'll stop vaping. Flaps 30. We're at 500 feet. We're gonna bring in power. Stop our rate of descent. LAX is nice. San Francisco's nice too. I like flying through the Golden Gate Bridge. Yep. I used to smoke cigarettes for over 15 years, so smoking vapes is a lot better for me. Alright, we're at full flaps, 45 degrees, 90 knots. We're lined up with the runway. A little off to the side. Yep. We're gonna crab it on the way in. Watch the power management.
On TikTok Shop there's a vape that still tastes like a vape, but it don't hurt our lungs.
Land. Oh, I forgot the I forgot the landing gear again. Holy shit.
Oh shoot, land M.
Yeah. Oh shit, how did I forget the landing gear? Wow. Let me put my phone to charge. I'll be back in less than 1 minute. That is so
OML.
funny. That is so funny.
Oh. $10K time. Bro, the plane is driving. Lol.
Ooh, the plane is flying. Let's just do a restart, see what happens. Appreciate your guys' patience for hanging in there. Let's keep on flying.
$10K.
Awesome. Thank you
I got
guys
you to
so
10K.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you
10K.
so thank you so much. That's gonna help me out a whole lot. The algorithm gods will smile upon me. Thank you all for helping out. Really do appreciate all the likes today, guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna go to flaps 20, drop down to 500 feet.
Record likes? Don't forget the gear.
Yeah, don't forget the gear. They're down. Yep, the gears are down. We're still too high. I'm gonna go to flaps 25. Keep pushing the nose of the aircraft down. Want to get to 500 feet. I do have to end stream soon though, guys. Been at it for 3 hours now. We're at 500 feet, gonna bring the power back in. Go an additional set of flaps.
What's up?
What's up, Sky Sim? Appreciate you joining. My record in likes, 15,000 is my record. So the algorithm really likes because that's what helps push you on the main page. So it's like today I have 600
Let's break
total
it. Go,
views.
go,
Thank you,
Don't
thank you.
forget to change the Discord link.
Yes, I'll get that changed as soon as I end stream. I'll fix that. Thanks for letting me know. That's probably why I haven't seen any new people joining Discord lately, and it's probably because the Discord link doesn't work. We're at 40 degrees of flaps, 77 knots, 350 feet off the ground. Gonna
Currently
fly
can't
her
play
straight
landing
in.
challenges since I'm on vacation in Egypt.
Ah,
Well.
awesome. Enjoy Egypt, Sky Sim. Knots, bring the power down slightly.
That's nice. Dubai? Trump or Kamala?
Oh, rough. Definitely bounced. Oh wow, it bounced like that? Seriously? Dude, I'm holding hard right rudder. What is up with this thing?
Bad
This
landing.
aircraft is so difficult.
Oh my.
This aircraft is the worst.
Trump or Kamala? Not the best score, I think, XD.
No, not the best score. So far it's been bad. This landing challenge has been my worst so far. It's the plane. It's so difficult to fly. Let's try a different landing challenge because I can't go out like that. You know what? I might do let's do St. Bart's for you guys on the way out. Gotta fix my camera view.
So A320. At Alex_Sunny_Tweety, none of them.
Yeah. What's up? I can't get to the mouse now. What's going on here?
Trump or Kamala?
Yeah, I'm not answering that. Bro, why can't I get to the game? Okay, there we go. I don't think either or are best options. It's more like the
At
lesser of.
Alex_Sunny_Tweety shoe top.
It's more like
Yay,
It's-
facts.
it's more like the lesser of two evils. You got a word salad expert and a lying expert. I don't know who
Good
lies
Trump.
more, politicians or businessmen. All right, we want to come in here at around 400 feet.
At Alex_Sunny_Tweety, nobody cares.
Yeah, politicians are so. Trump's a liar, Kamala's a liar, they're all liars. All politicians are liars. Look at Trump with the Epstein stuff, talking about
Bro,
for
no
the
more
longest
politics.
we're gonna yeah, exactly. Politics I don't really care about. But I will say this: Trump ran his entire campaign on Epstein list, and now they hide that. All of a sudden, there is no Epstein list. It's like whatever, man. It's more funny. Certain people base their votes.
Yay, I am confused on politics.
Yeah, some people base their votes on how they feel versus actual facts. That's all I have to say. We got full flaps, 500 feet per minute. We're at 900 feet. We actually want to go
I
down a
fly
little
for
lower,
Emirates,
so
by
I'm
the
going to
way.
push us down. Oh, you fly for Emirates? That's awesome, Aviation Sim. What do you fly? I
Well,
think
you must stop talking about but goo Trump and butter for us, and don't forget gear.
yeah, the gear's down. I think Emirates has a lot of yeah. There you go. 777. That's awesome. 85 knots.
Dang nice.
All right, 400 feet. We're coming in nice. We're gonna get our dive going. Want to eat up
Yes.
as much speed as possible. Let's go. I'm gonna come in too fast. I already know.
Nice, is flight school expensive?
Yes, flight school is expensive. Ground school is cheaper, but once you start paying for fuel and everything and for your actual flights, it gets really expensive. You can spend anywhere from 8 to 12 grand, just
It is.
depending. 1.4 million, my first attempt, guys. You saw it first. Again, I think I just came in a little too fast. I know that I was coming in a little fast there. Let's give it another shot. I'm still number 3 in the world, though, so that's all that matters. Maintaining that
I think
title.
you're just crazy good at Barths.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not gonna lie. I've played Bart's a lot. I've played St. Bart's a lot, and it boils down to knowing those landing configurations and numbers and doing your approach correctly. I mean, at the end of the day, for St. Bart's, the aircraft is 75 knots. 75 knots, but you want to be at around 300 to 400 feet
Real
before
Madrid
you
or
do that
Barcelona
dive.
soccer tee?
I don't watch soccer. Am I a pilot in real life? No, but I am studying for the
My parents
PPL.
went to St. Barth's not too long ago. They loved it.
Awesome, awesome. We're gonna lower power to off, actually. Drop our landing gear. We're at 140 knots. We're dropping down to 500 feet. Slow us down some. We're gonna go flaps. I think it's 10 degrees. Yep. 10 degrees of flaps. Thank you for the follow, Halt. Alright, start bringing in some power. Slow your rate of descent. We're at 400 feet per minute. Next set of flaps is going to slow our rate of descent as well as it pushes the plane up. Is MSFS worth it? I'm playing 2024. It is buggy. You know, it is a buggy game. Career mode is cool in theory, but career mode can be bad, auto crashing planes and stuff like that. There we go, 80 knots. We're coming in nice and slow.
500.
We're at 500 feet. Oh, I gave too much throttle.
Butter and I will like you till 20K.
Ah, thank you. All right, 75 knots. Let's go, let's go. All right, we're diving in.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Ooh, a little sideways on the orientation. A little sideways. Soon as you land, put your flaps up, hit your brakes. Don't press your brakes
We got
before
you
you land.
15K.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. 1.4 million. Let's go. I'll give it one more shot. Sorry, folks. I do have to end stream, but I'll give this one more shot. Hopefully, it's over 1.5 million. I'm not sure what that airport is. It's a Fedor.
Did we break like recorded?
Did we break recorded scores? Oh, my record? No, 15K. Okay, now, bam. We just tied with my score, 15K. Awesome. Thank you so much for the likes, man. It's in Iceland. I gotta kind of get off stream. What's the airport code for the Iceland airport you're referring to? What's the ISAL? ISAL. A flight from Copenhagen to Miami would take as long as it takes in real life. I think that's like a 12-hour flight. I could be wrong.
Do you play Roblox?
Not at all. Coming in too high. Hopefully I can fix that. Gaining too much speed as I descend, but we'll see. Thank you for the follow. All right, awesome. 500 feet.
500.
We can hit this at 475 knots. We'll be golden. Awesome. Awesome. We're golden. 400 feet. 75 knots. So don't go too fast. Don't pick up too much. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now we'll gain some more speed here as we come in. Ooh, too much. It was still a nice landing at 250 feet per minute. I think I hit the brake
Can you
right
recreate
before the
911?
landing. I don't think the game even lets you do that. Not in 2024. The buildings aren't even there. Maybe in 2020. Ah, 1.3. I was trying to do better than my last. Getting a bunch of mess. You see how messed up the game is sometimes? Ah, my phone's not even loading.
ALR, thank you for streaming.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. No problem. I love planes. You're asking about Issa Fedor. What's the airplane airport code for that? I don't think it'll show up. I do gotta end stream. I gotta get something to eat too. ISAFJORDUR. BISBLLS. All right, we're flying into Iceland. That's where
Get
we're
Canes.
going. Get Canes. I'm not sure what's Canes. Let's fly the 737s just because I've been flying those. Ooh, we're gonna do the business inside. Okay, but then the outside changes to business, so we gotta go to passengers. Let's
ALR EMA, go buy everyone and you're welcome for like 11K. Likes.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. Really do appreciate it. I'm gonna do this last thing here for I Love Planes. We're gonna fly into Iceland. We'll go on United. And let's land this bad boy. I actually also have what is it? Rate my landing. I can add it. Add a source. Where is it? Display or window capture. Yep, add that. This should be rate my landing. There we go. Bam. Oh, I got two of them. Get rid of one. All right. There's let me I gotta crop it. My bad. Oh wow, you can't easily crop it. I'll just show you guys the score after. I'm not gonna break my head on that. Yeah, let's fly into Iceland. Hopefully we don't hit that mountain there in the process. Seems like the better option is to fly around the mountain. Oh wow, we're so high up. We're not gonna be. How are we gonna land this? There's no way in hell we're gonna land this plane. It put us so close and so high. Shout out to Asobo. Yeah, this is what Asobo wants us to do. Shout out to Asobo. Yeah. How stupid are the game creators? How stupid do you gotta be? How stupid do you gotta be in game to put me that high up and that close to the runway? Like, how am I supposed to land the plane, buddy? And now I put myself kind of far out. But we'll give it a shot. Appreciate everyone joining today. We'll get this flight in, and then I'm wrapping up stream. That needs to disappear. There we go. Wow, now I'm far. Yeah, now I'm way too far. Alright, I'm done. I'm done for the day. The game wants to give me problems. I can't take it. I don't have patience. Appreciate everyone joining today, guys. Really do appreciate all the new followers today and all the likes. Thank you guys again. Special shout out to Alex and team and Cash and you guys for dropping all the likes today, beating my record. Thank you.